I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com. The AI Builder is part of the Power Platform and allows you to automate the processing of documents, text, images, and more. So let's go into the Power Apps platform and go to AI Hub on the left-hand side. And then, after a few seconds, we'll be able to click on the AI model. Here they are. So if I click on all, you can see we've got, at the time of recording, some 15 AI models. This may of course vary when you watch this video. Now they're classified into two different categories, pre-built models and custom models. Pre-built models are already trained, so you don't need to do any additional training to have access to the model. What you may have to have are some AI Builder credits. So if I go to the Power Automate pricing, you can see that if you pay for Power Automate, you will get 5,000 AI Builder service credits per month, which is a fair amount. If you need more, then you can pay for an additional 1 million credits per month. Now let's have a look at these pre-built models. So first of all, there is extract information from invoices. So you can see here some invoices and on the right hand side what has been extracted. So this isn't just here is some text. Instead, there is here is some text which is the customer address. So you can use this tagged text in your Canvas Power Apps and Power Automate flows. So if you want to see how you can do that, just click on this drop down and you can see you can use in a flow and use in an app. So if I click on use in an app, then in a few seconds, a new Canvas Power App will be created, including how you can use this one particular model. So if I just wait a few seconds, here it is. And here it is. So there are two different ways of incorporating AI Builder models into Canvas Power Apps. So the first is through the data pane. So here you can see my model. And if I click on one of these formulas, you'll see that this relates to prediction result. And if I click on this picture and go to on change, then you can see it sets this variable prediction result to something based on the model, invoice processing, .predict. So we have an add picture component and then various label components. So if I preview this app and click tap or click a picture, then I can go into my file explorer, I can find a picture, click open, and in just a few seconds, we will have some extracted information down here. So you can see the computer is processing, and here it is done. So I've got an invoice total, an ID, and a date. And of course, I can extract a lot more information. So if I click on one of these labels, and I've got my variable prediction result .fields . Here you can see the information that I can get. So just as a reminder, I didn't have to do anything special to create this Canvas app other than go into the AI model and click on Use Pre-built Model and Use in an app. I can also use in a flow, so this will take me into Power Automate. And here we can see it's going to create a flow based on this pre-built model. So it will just take a few seconds, but here is the flow, and this is the important part. Extract information from invoices. So if I click on the plus and go to AI Builder, then you can see all of the different actions that we can do in Power Automate. Now, I said there were two ways of interacting with AI Builder models in Canvas Power Apps. So one way is using the data pane, and the other, if I click on Insert and go down to AI Builder, here we can see some pre-built models as well. So I can use a business card reader, for example. It's its own component. So if I go back into the AI Builder and have a look for extract information from business cards, and then use in pre-built model, use in an app, then in just a few seconds, a new Canvas app will appear. And it will just have one thing. And that thing is the component itself. So nothing else, no connection using the data pane, but there it is. So we can scan the business card. So if I preview this and click on Scan Business Card, and I select a business card and click Open, then it is now scanned. So I'll just wait a few seconds, and then I'm going to close this preview, and then I can insert a text label, drag this down. So the name of the business card reader is Business Card Reader 1. So I can say the text is Business Card Reader 1 dot, and then extract whatever information I want. So we've got dot address city, but that's not included in my sample. So instead I'll go to dot company name, and here we can see the company name. So it's fairly easy to extract this information. Just say name of component, dot, and what you want to extract. So let's see what other pre-built models there are. So first of all, there is optical character recognition, or OCR. So this extracts all of the information from photos and PDF documents. Then there is extract information from receipts. So just like extract information from invoices, all of these are tagged. So we've got the merchant address and not just some text that we previously had with the OCR AI Builder. Extract information from identity documents, business cards, contracts, and health insurance cards. Turning away from documents, we've also got pre-built models for detect positive, negative, or neutral sentiment. So here is our text, and you can see the sentiment together with the confidence score. So how confident is it that this is neutral, as opposed to being negative for the fact that the power was off in the first place? Classify customer feedback into predefined categories. So categories like documentation, price and billing, compliment, and customer service. Extract key elements from text and classify them into predefined categories such as temperature, date, time, percentage, city, person's name, and so forth. These are called entities. Extract most relevant words and phrases from text. So colon, year, and cost, it thinks are the most relevant words and phrases. Detect the predominant language of a text document. So here you can see French and Spanish. And finally, generate a description of an image. So here we have the description, a man running on a road, and it's 46% confident about that. And it's also tagged building, jogging, grass, city, sky, and exercise. In addition to these pre-built models, there are also custom models. Now, these are useful because you don't necessarily want exactly the information that the pre-built models can give you. You might want something that is more catered to your needs. So for this, you will need to create a custom model. So if I click on Create Custom Model, then you can see that there is a multi-step process that you will need to go through. So that process is basically choosing the document type, if that's relevant. So I could say invoices. And then what information do you want? And then we need to train some existing documents that you've got for that type of information. So the computer can then look at a new document and say, I want to extract this, this, and this. And then you can use, once trained, your new custom model in your Canvas Power App and in your Power Automate flows. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video and now know some of the use cases for AI Builder. Now, if you want more information about how to use pre-built models or custom models, then please look at our video course on the AI Builder. It's called Implement AI Models with Microsoft Power Platform AI Builder. And you can find it by going to idodata.com and clicking on AI and Implement AI Models, or by going to Power Platform and clicking on Implement AI Models. So in this 4-hour course, we will look at the pre-built and the custom models, and we'll see how we can use these in Canvas Power Apps and Power Automate flows. And there are plenty of practice activities, so you can be sure that you are learning. For more information, please go to our website idodata.com. If you'd like more information about the Power Platform, then please click on the link on the end screen. If you've enjoyed this video or found it useful, then please click like and why not subscribe and click that bell. That way you'll be notified of any new videos. What purposes could you use AI Builder for? Please let me know in the comments to this video. I'm Philip Burton of idodata.com. Thanks for watching and keep learning.